Hello and welcome to Social Media Weekly, 22nd January 2019. Social Media Weekly is brought to you by Virtual Peddlers Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses go digital. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
This week, Facebook is developing yet another video feed for teens. Squad is a new social media platform that only kids will appreciate. Facebook is working to add more cross-posting functions to Instagram. Facebook just got a new podcast.
Facecast.
Facecast. Earbook.
Yeah.
Instagram seen selling ads to accounts it threatened to ban last year.
Okay.
That is all. Now back to our stories. Facebook is developing yet another video feed for teens. After a failure of Facebook Watch, IGTV, and Lasso, Facebook is now trying another approach with, well, not to mention Facebook Stories as well. Facebook is now trying another approach with a new kind of feed called LOL. Quick update for those people who don't know, Lasso was a TikTok equivalent that Facebook launched back in November 2018, which didn't amount to anything. That was why we did not hear of it at all. So LOL is a special feed of funny videos and GIF clips, which are separated into categories like For You, Animals, Random, Memes, and more. It's kind of like Facebook Watch, where you have them in different categories.
Okay.
But this is specific for brainless content.
Okay.
Memes, random stuff, animal clips, GIF clips, and stuff like that. LOL is currently in private beta in the US, which is now being circulated among high school kids.
Of course, only they will share this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Only high school kids
Yeah.
will share this kind of
So
thing.
so Facebook is now, it's like they are throwing every single video content into the wall and seeing which one will stick, especially with the younger group of crowds. The problem now is that we don't know if this will actually work. But for me personally, well, I'm not very young, but for me personally, I don't like watching this stuff because I don't come out any smarter. I actually come out
guess
slightly
people-
losing a few.
Like, oh my
few
god, I just
IQ
wasted
points.
3 seconds of my life.
Yeah.
So I could do something better with this. I guess people see it as an entertainment value kind of thing. Like, people really tahan musito.
Too busy, nothing to do.
Yeah, and then I rather laugh than sing some thinking, because I'm so stressed at work already. I don't want to go back and see something serious again.
Okay.
Kind of thing
Well,
lah.
fair enough. There will be a certain market for certain type of content.
Yeah.
We-
It's like Paris Hilton's new BFF. I mean, who would want to watch this series?
She has a new BFF.
It's a contest on who's going to be the next new BFF
Oh
of Paris
yeah.
Hilton.
Yes. Yeah.
You want to talk about lameness, that is like ultimately lame.
That's true. But this is what people bite onto, right? This is what
Yeah,
people
exactly.
consume.
So, who knows,
can't-
LOL could be the thing.
True.
Right, so next, Squad is a new social media platform that only kids will appreciate. It's essentially a video chat app with a screen share functions added to it. Most of us may not know this, but kids these days love spending more hours upon hours on video chats with their friends while at home. Squad lets them share their screens as well, thanks to the Replay Kit added into iOS devices last year. While it seems very simple on the outset, the technology couldn't keep up with this function until just now. Firstly, it's the Replay Kit feature on iOS that lets users share their screens, which will most probably come to Android very soon by default. Second is the upcoming 5G network that will make all these heavy-duty data movements seamless. So if you think you're dirty talking with your crush, then deleting your chat will keep you safe, think again. Soon, their friends will be able to see everything you type as you type them.
Scary much.
Okay, I will send letter only.
Even letters can be, it's okay. So this is how it works, right? I saw the kind of like video demos of it. You have a few kids who are actually chatting with each other on video call,
Okay.
as they all do all the time. And then as they're doing it, they can actually turn on the screen share,
Okay.
so to show people what they're looking at on the screen.
Okay, alright.
It could be like a new shoes or something. So instead of doing a screenshot and then sharing it as a picture, you can actually share your screen, and you show that person exactly what you're doing on the fly, like on the
Okay.
spot itself,
Got it.
which is quite fun. It helps with all that whole sharing thing, and it brings it from the whole commercial area into a consumer level, because screen share has always been a commercial thing,
Yep.
and the internet has never been fast enough to be able to handle this kind of stuff, so it's always very slow. Why I say that is because we all use screen share functions with our conference calls and all that, but the problem is that whenever the screen share contains a video, the transmission of content cannot go through. Your entire screen share will just
lag.
appear to hang. Yeah,
Okay.
it will
Too
just be
heavy,
very
yeah.
laggy because the content sharing is too heavy.
Oh,
But-
so video sharing per video itself is going to be very, very
Yeah, say for example, I'm watching, I'm on a video call with you, right? A few of us, and then I want to share this YouTube video that I'm watching. If we look at, let's say, 4G connection now, even at 4G connection now, if I were to share it with you, and the video is playing through my screen share,
Uh-huh.
your video will be very laggy.
Okay, got it.
So there will be a lot of skip frames and everything,
Yeah,
because
I'm uploading and downloading yours at the
yeah,
same time.
yeah. So the transfer of data is very heavy, but with upcoming 5G speed, which goes up to 1 gigabit per second on the air, it will be able to solve this problem. So probably this is a good time for Squad to come out with this kind of function. There is, however, one thing that that some people did not talk about on Squad was that the beta testers, right, consisted a lot of Snapchat and Facebook users.
Okay.
So they actually went in there and they tested it out, and they wanted to copy the whole thing and
I
to
see.
see if they can use it.
It can be applied into it.
Yeah. So there is a possibility that Squad,
Squad.
if Squad, the branding itself cannot be is not able to build itself very well among the young kids, what's going to happen is companies like Snapchat and Facebook will steal
They'll
their
buy it,
concept, like how Instagram stole Snapchat's concept, and then turn it around
And
and
make it
become a lot more famous and more used than Squad itself.
Yeah, correct. Because Squad is new.
Yeah.
So yeah, quickly before the market eats you.
Yep. Facebook working to add more cross-posting functions to Instagram. Instagram has been allowing us to cross-post to Facebook for the longest time with a switch of a button. The same is true with stories as well. Now, however, we can see posts from Facebook being able to we're able to share it from Facebook to Instagram as well. So whenever we post text updates on Facebook, it will recommend pictures from our camera gallery. So we can add it and it will publish together on Instagram. So the picture will be there, and whatever your caption is will be the description on Instagram.
It's the same. Lah.
Yeah. So now that the heads of Instagram has left, Facebook has been trying very quickly to change things around, which includes these new additions. Since Instagram has been doing well because since Instagram has been doing it well because it's nothing like Facebook. Will these new connections destroy the Instagram ecosystem?
You mean like sharing irrelevant content kind of thing?
Like, nothing beats a content that is natively created for the platform, right?
Yeah.
Because if you create something for Facebook, it isn't necessarily suitable for Instagram, and vice versa. Instagram not suitable for Facebook. Facebook has more CTAs, more content and everything, whereas Instagram is a lot more just post a picture and talk about it, and you know,
and then a link click is everything is very
yeah,
little.
post a black and white picture with an irrelevant description and get tons of likes.
You mean the egg?
The egg, yeah. So
let's see. We will destroy the Instagram. I think Instagram itself, the layout itself is already way simpler than Facebook. So in terms of that is already a huge selling point. Why it's different? Why user comes to Instagram than Facebook itself?
yeah.
So
So even with the cross posting, a lot of functions from Facebook will not transfer over to Instagram
correct.
unless Instagram starts enabling these
Yes.
functions.
So-
Then it will start to destroy the ecosystem.
Yes. Then Facebook and Instagram. What's the difference? Might as well call
Yeah.
it Facebook too.
Yeah.
or
Facegram.
yeah, Facegram.
Instabook.
Merge it together.
That's
So
true.
Facebook, besides that, Facebook also just got a new podcast. You get a podcast, she gets a podcast, everyone gets a podcast. 3.5 Degrees is a new podcast by the company's business operation team that talks about daily challenges and lesson learned in the office. Just office. Their office or out? Like office
In
environment.
their office.
Their what? Their internal office?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a back end kind of thing.
Okay, so Facebook VP of Business and Marketing Partnership David Fisher says, through the podcast, we hope to celebrate the journeys of entrepreneurs and business leaders on our platform and scale their inspiring lessons and learning to others. Maybe you should podcast about customer service first before talking about yourself,
You know they will never do that for customer service, right?
Why? Can cover your own shit, is it?
Yeah, because they have the worst customer service among all Fortune 500 companies in the world, in history.
Terrible lah,
We don't need to scientifically prove it. It is already proven. Facebook has the
Yeah.
worst customer service. But in that aside, all the complaints aside, I think it's quite interesting that Facebook is it kind of gives people the internal glimpse of what's happening behind the
Inside,
scenes.
Okay, maybe
Inside.
we don't know the huge drama in the inside that okay, maybe that's why they cannot do things like that.
Yeah, maybe, right? Yeah, maybe because it's like for example, I watch this TV series called Madam Secretary.
Oh,
It's about
okay.
the Secretary of State of the United States, right? So if we don't have inside scoop on what happens behind the scenes, with the government running the show, and the kind of decisions they have to make, the problems that arise on a daily basis, all we can do is just sit down and complain about everything under the sun.
And just judge from one side.
Yeah, we just judge from one side. But if we are able to get an idea of how much trouble they get into, what problems they get into, how they solve the problems, how they make decisions, how sometimes the decisions they make from our point of view may not be the best, and we have better ones. But given all the circumstances, this is the best that they can come up with.
Correct.
And it's like choosing between bad egg A and bad egg B, and which
Like,
is
which one is less worse?
Yeah, which is less worse.
Well, that's why the business and marketing partnership from David Fisher come up with the idea.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna subscribe to this podcast and see what is it all about.
Okay. We'll let you know soon.
Yeah, we'll let you know soon
Is it
enough.
like shitty or try to upsell their good?
I'm pretty sure they're still gonna upsell their stuff.
Let's talk about Instagram.
Instagram seen selling ads to accounts it threatened to ban last year. Last November, Instagram announced that it will ban services that sell fake followers or automatically follow and unfollow accounts. They are still seen selling them as of this report by the TechCrunch. So this recent investigation done by TechCrunch found 17 services selling fake followers or automatic notification spam. We know what fake followers are. It's just followers that are not real people. The automatic notifications are these kind of people who actually like your post or follow you, and then they will unfollow you after that.
It's an AI thing or it's a real person doing
It's an AI thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So it lures in followers that will openly advertising for Instagram. After TechCrunch reported this, Instagram told them that they would remove the ads and ban the accounts. One day later, those ads were still there. Well, we can't deny, first thing, Facebook now has full control over Instagram.
Yep.
Now that the founders have left. And point number 2 is that Facebook is only interested in profits and profits. And number 3, these accounts pay a lot of money.
Of course, they generate income.
Yeah. So and they generate tons of money for Instagram. So although Instagram will say that they will remove these ads, I'm pretty sure they will still let some of them go past here and there.
So don't know this kind of thing.
We hope that Instagram will do the right thing.
Aiya, 算了啦, 1 year already.
1 year, yeah, still the same, right?
Yeah, man.
Alright. Social Media Weekly podcast is available on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Our full videos are available on YouTube, and we post bits and clips on Instagram and Facebook. This is Social Media Weekly episode 22nd January 2019. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
Au revoir.
Sayonara.